A lady asked me a question today, and it was about her daughter. So just so y'all know, your kids can be narcissists. They can have the traits full blown, but your kids is right there in your home. I was that kid, and I was right there in my home, right? But she said her daughter says that she zones out. I'm not saying her daughter's a narcissist at all, but let me tell you something about zoning out. When I was real dark and I didn't like what I had going on with my ex-wife, ex-girlfriends, or if they wanted me to do something and didn't want to do it, for instance, marriage counseling wasn't on my agenda. So I truly do not remember going to marriage counseling. Me and my ex-wife talked about it last year and I laughed, but we went. I just remember her telling me we have to go to marriage counseling. I remember getting in the car, driving there, and that's it, nothing. And I tell people, I've never had a black therapist. Well, I had a black marriage counselor. He was a black male. Don't even remember him, how he looked, what his teeth were like, nothing. So I told my ex-wife, I said, I remember, she told me, I told him to call me by my nickname. My nickname was 00. So I told him to call me by my nickname, and then when he didn't, she said I blew up. I don't remember it at all. I remember driving there, and I remember a yellow or white couch. That's it. Because I didn't want to be there, and marriage counseling wasn't on my agenda. So when it's something that it's not on the narcissistic person's agenda, they can not remember. But the zoning out, that's selective, I think. But I was so deep in my narcissistic personality disorder. This is probably back in 1998, 98, 99, when we went through marriage counseling. When I didn't want to do something, and I went anyway, I wasn't there while we were there. So I don't remember marriage counseling at all. But anyway, I'm telling you this, whenever you get a narcissist or narcissistic person that says, oh, I'm sorry, I zoned out. Two things are happening in that moment. Narcissists are evil, and they like microaggression. They like I enjoyed being evil, I did. And I like the microaggression when it comes to lying and being disrespectful. So they don't zone out. There's times where they probably don't zone out. What they're doing is they enjoy telling you that I zoned out. And some of you go, okay, he zoned out. You know, you believe it. And they'll do it again, and they'll do it again, and they'll do it again. As long as you believe it, I zoned out. Here's the thing about zoning out. It's a lie without not dealing with not wanting to be a part of the agenda. Marriage counseling, something that makes them so angry that they check out. But when they say they zone out, I just don't believe that part. When you're there talking to them, what they're doing is choosing to ignore you and then lying to you about zoning out. So you'll go, man, he zones out quite a bit. But be careful. I'm not saying they don't zone out, but when I did that, I checked out because marriage counseling wasn't on my agenda. So I really truly don't remember anything after going there. But when they tell you, oh, I zoned out, my bad, they are enjoying lying to you, and they are ignoring you on purpose. So this zone out thing, it's done, I think, on purpose. Unless they have MPD and it's deep and they just check out because they don't want to do something that's not on their agenda, they don't care about it. So they can detach their emotions from marriage counseling, deep conversation, or doing what you want them to do or saying what you want them to say. If they don't want to do it, they'll check out mentally and they won't remember it. That happened to me. But zoning out, that's a microaggressive way of being evil. They enjoy ignoring you and they enjoy lying to you. You have a great day.